It is the Morning Brew with Friends. We got a packed house on this Wednesday morning. We have Jonathan and Melissa from Mandy's Farm and Rechoice this morning talking about solar. We have professors from UNM talking about Generation Cyber. Mike and Noah Chavez will be here. One of them is a bullfighter, and we'll figure out which one. Jay Serta is here from the Gladiators. Tractor Brewing here is in the house, and they brought performance by Carlos the Tall, and a whole lot more on the Morning Brew with Friends.
Drums, please.
All right, it is a packed house today. There's all kinds of people in the back, isn't there?
Yeah,
It was quite a circus.
Right? I can't wait to figure out who the bullfighter is. And then we got professional football players back there. It's going to be fun. Yeah. But first things first, you guys with, well, I guess Plug Solar, Rechoice, and crew had a pretty big night last night.
We did. We launched our Sunport last night, and so there was a great turnout. And we also were able to announce our partnership with Mandy's Farm.
That's very cool. That's very cool. So how did you guys get together? Well, first things first, we need to talk a little about what you guys do before we just say what Mandy does, because we can guess what a farm does. Kind of, but I know there's more to it.
There's a lot more to it.
There's a lot more.
So first things first, what do you guys do at Rechoice?
We're a nonprofit organization that helps other nonprofits, especially small local ones without a large funding base, put solar on their facilities.
And the solar panels that go on those facilities end up becoming part of the Plug Solar family? And they end up providing solar power through the Plug Solar devices.
Well, it actually provides solar power directly to the farm, and so it reduces their utility bill and it helps them lower their carbon footprint.
And then how is that tied into the rest of the solar business?
Well, our other devices, we have Sunport, which we launched on Kickstarter last night, and we have the Hotel Santa Fe program,
right.
Stay Solar. And so these services and products all help fund what we're doing at Rechoice. Every time somebody plugs in and uses solar, they're helping provide a little bit more funding for new solar installations.
Very cool. And how did you guys meet each other? How did you guys come together here?
Jonathan actually reached out to us. He had learned some of the things that we were doing here in the community, and we are at Mandy's Farm are really trying to stay sustainable, and we do a lot of things in the community, and we just got together and found out that'd be a great partnership.
Very cool. And when you say trying to stay sustainable and do things in the community, what does that mean?
So we are a small organization down in the South Valley. We serve adults with intellectual disabilities on a farm environment. So we do a lot of herbicide and pesticide-free gardening with the individuals. We're teaching them job skills, and then they're selling to restaurants and local farmer markets here in town.
Cool.
We have just launched a vermicomposting operation where we partner with local businesses like Flying Star and Satellite Coffee, and we get their leftover coffee grounds and eggshells and things like that. We feed that to our worms, and then we develop this really rich nutrient compost for your garden. So
I can use that. Like,
yeah.
where can I get like some awesome garden compost?
You can come to farmers markets on Tuesdays and Saturday mornings.
Oh, that's cool.
So, and some of the other things that we're doing as well, we've talked about solar energy. It would be something that would really offset our costs at the farm,
right.
And it's something that we just haven't been able to afford to do.
Right.
And so this collaboration is something we're really excited about.
Well, and
very cool.
With everything they're doing, it really just creates this wonderful, peaceful, natural atmosphere for the people who are there. That's what impressed me most with the organization.
Cool. Well, when you guys are working, I mean, how does the solar impact what you were doing? And how much power are you guys getting?
Well, we've just launched the campaign, so we're hoping that people will really utilize the Sunport, and then we'll be able to start small and then grow. One of the things that we have that's really unique at the farm is we have a therapeutic swimming pool, and it's only one of 3 pools in Albuquerque. The cost of a pool, I don't know if you have a pool, but...
No, but I know they're not cheap.
Yeah, they're not cheap. We have approximately 100 children and adults with disabilities that use the pool regularly. Wow. And so we've had funding issues with trying to maintain that, and there is a very specific need for that in our community. So by being able to put these solar panels on our indoor swimming pool, Ruth will be able to offset some of that cost and be able to continue to have that program be sustainable.
That'd be very cool. Yeah. So how many watts of electricity are we getting, or megawatt hours, or how much juice are we thinking, are you trying to bring to Mandy's farm?
Oh, to the farm? Well, we're hoping we actually are in the middle of the process right now to talk with installers and figure out what kind of a system we can do and all of the technical details of that.
Right.
But we're hoping that we can take a real big bite out of their electric bill. They pay, is it close to $1,000 a month just for electricity?
If you're running a giant therapeutic pool, it's probably half of it right there. Yeah.
Yes.
So how does this conversation go? Does he just call you up and say, "Hey, I think your farm is cool. I want to put some solar panels on the roof"?
It was something like that.
Really, is that really all it is?
She said, "Who are you?"
This doesn't happen. Companies don't call us and say, we would really like to help you cut your electrical bill. There's always a catch or something. And so we said, well, let's sit down and see what Jonathan and Sunport and ReChoice have to say to us. And it was so exciting to see a new business startup come and really not only want to launch a product that's going to help our local community, but incorporate not-for-profits into that business plan.
Well, that was part of the plan from the beginning, am I right?
Absolutely. That's part of what made it confusing for a lot of people, but we were inspired by companies like Tom's Shoes, where everybody knows that if you get a pair, you're also giving back. You're also helping people. We wanted to do the same thing with energy.
Yeah. And in this case, when you buy the little devices that you plug in, you can plug anything into that device, and you say it's powered by solar, it's not exactly the same electrons that are solar power. I mean, they could be coming from anywhere, but you're putting back the same amount of electrons into the grid from places like Mandy's farm, right?
Exactly. You're helping build more solar. You're helping fund new solar installations.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
That's very cool. So how long is the Kickstarter, and where can we find it?
Well, the Kickstarter is running for 30 days. It just started off last night.
You had the big kickoff was it at Verge or was it at Fat Pipe?
Fat Pipe.
Fat Pipe.
Yeah. And then we hope that we will be doing the installation early this fall.
That'd be great.
That really depends more on the scheduling of the permitting and bureaucracy, essentially.
Right, right.
We're really excited for people to get on the Kickstarter app and look for Sunport. And we are also having a fundraising gala on August 15th at Casa Esencia, and that is going to help raise some funds to help with the solar panels as well.
That'll be great. And next time, we want to have you back on, but we want you to bring some of the animals. Can you bring some?
I've got baby goats.
You should have told us ahead of time.
I got a miniature horse.
Really.
Oh my God, we love this. Okay,
We want
got
goat co-host.
All right. I can
It
do
would
that.
be. And actually, the miniature horse would be better than me, I think, here. We'll be back in a couple of seconds with our friends from UNM. We get Professor Crandall here as we talk about cybersecurity. It'll be great fun. All in the Morning Brew.
A place built on parents' dreams. A place for education and growth. That adds meaning and value to a day. Where we believe that everyone can work. But more than just a place to live or play. Mandy's Farm. Grow with us.